Hello, Maverick Hunters. We are live.
Hello, hello.
1 minute late, I'm upset, but that's fine because it's the weekend and we finally get to play more Control. And I'm very excited for
It's
that.
actually 1 minute early. You just had like some weird time anomaly within the oldest house. It's fine.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
That makes total sense. In fact, Myth, don't forget to put on your HRA.
Oh God!
We're not there
the
yet.
hiss is coming
It's
for me.
fine. Don't even worry. All right, let me see. Yeah.
So you know how I had everything set up on my old computer?
Sure. Oh,
And
right.
how
We
it-
haven't played since then, have we?
Yeah, I do not
I
have
want
an
to be a yo-yo
HRE
man, he
set up.
cried. Make me a
Uh-oh.
yo-yo.
Well,
He just
you've got
kept
time.
on yoing.
You got time. But first of all, hello, Yami, Mags, Manami, Sandata. Thank you all for joining. And August, thank you for joining. I had to scroll down just a little bit. Also, Sandata, thank you for that lunch rush. I'm very excited to just be here on a Friday. We've missed, it feels like, a million of them, even though it hasn't actually been that bad. Chad, I have a very important question for you. You're going to decide
There we go.
the course of the next 3 hours by choosing my first drink for the evening. Am I having, Myth, you don't get to vote, Tropical Mango Leisure Hydration Electrolyte Refresher, Bedford's Marionberry Cream Soda, or Romano's Italian Soda Creamy Strawberry? Also, hello, Weasel. Thank you for joining. Lurking is always acceptable. You are just fine. Do not worry. One vote for Tropical. Bearing in mind, I will probably have all three of these tonight. You're more or less just choosing the order of them.
There is a correct answer, and anyone that votes wrong will be put on the myth list.
I think I know which one you are thinking of, Myth. Now,
Honestly, they all sound good.
yeah. Manami, you said tropical berry. Do you mean the tropical mango? Because there's also a Marionberry and a strawberry. I'm using tropical as the qualifier, I'm assuming. Yeah, the tropical. Gotcha. Okay, that is overwhelming for the tropical for right now. Myth, I'm assuming yours was Marionberry cream.
Which option was that? Number 3?
No, that was creamy strawberry was 3.
Which one was 2?
Marionberry cream.
Yes.
Hi, Gam. Why are you here?
Yeah, I'm looking at the folder right now because I was putting the thing on. I'm just chilling with Gam Gam. Don't worry about her. She's rocking out.
Okay,
It's
cool.
great. Whoop!
Well, I mean, it is Central White right now from X8, so she would have had to have been going pretty hard on that organ.
She didn't have an HRE, so she's been taken.
Ooh, that's very good. I got these all for my farmer's market. I'm going to dice up some vegetables after stream because I've mostly been subsisting off of chicken, and I haven't been doing a lot of veggie prep lately, so I feel like expanding my dinner palette this evening. But how's everybody else doing? How's Friday? I see that Minami is multitasking doing your tower defense, and Mags also earlier said D&Ding right now. Vandaliver is a hateful campaign module made by hateful people. I'm assuming... Oh, no, Fandelver, I'm sorry. Cool title, though. Oh, and Arc Knightsing is the specific tower defensor. TMJ treated, yoked up on meds. Both of those are good things. The meds for care, and because that does sound funny, but also the TMJ. I've had that before. Mario 64 did it to me, actually, if you could believe that. So, I'm happy to hear that you got that taken care of. No battery to worry about. I am happy for you, Minami. Smell the cosmos. Very good. Oh, that's very good. Video games. We're going right to the stage. I feel like it. We're in for a good time. Doing side work. You'd think we're going to be progressing the main narrative a little bit more, but no. No, we're going to go clean up some shit. Just go ahead.
Well, we are janitors, so...
Oh, yeah. Firebreak doesn't say clean house for nothing. Need to actually show my favorites list. There we go. There's control. In fact, actually, we're going to pause that Mega Man music and just go ahead and hit launch on this. I apparently have new items in my Steam inventory, which makes no sense. I wonder if I could use... Oh, hello, Allie. Thank you for joining.
Nickelodeon Gak.
Nickelodeon Gak. That'll be a fun look for you. Also, hello, Allie. Thank you for joining. And the 50 stream streak is truly wild. Like, that is some premium lurking. Every time you pop up with your stream streak, I always kind of, like, forget that you're in here as often as you are. Deeply appreciated. Again, if you're not already following, Allie Forrest would be his actual streamer handle. Very good Mega Man X speedrunner. Has currently been grinding out some, I would say, very impressive times. I know you're hard on yourself, but I'm the fool that doesn't speedrun the Super Nintendo game, so everything looks impressive to me. 1 HP, any percent, X3. So literally one hit, and he's out, and he's been doing some pretty dope runs, if not very stressful. I already mentioned it on his stream. But every time Mac gets that one free hit on X in the intro stage, I panic because of the hit sound effect. And I'm glad to hear it. Myth, how is the Gak search?
So, just searching for it only gives me images of the commercial packaging. So, I am searching for slime. What color is Gak?
I think Gak was one of the ones that came in multiple colors. Although I am also thinking of Floam. I think Gak was just slime, but, like, more solid. It's been a long time since I've seen those ads.
Like, so long as it's not green, it should be fine.
Floam was another good one. Yeah, Floam was, I think, maybe of
Or
those
white.
three, the one that I kind of wanted the most. I wonder how it, like, felt. I feel like the tactile vibe there must have been something else.
This is going to be an awkward one to figure out how I'm going to do, but, you know, I'm going to work on it.
I feel like Floam chemically can't exist anymore. It is all gone. I believe that. Nickelodeon was just canistering a very rare Earth element, and it has all since been mined clean of the Earth's crust.
Nickelodeon was the former site of the oldest house. They moved recently.
That's why Nickelodeon Studios isn't at Universal anymore. There was a massive house shift. Oh my god. That's God damn it. What an excellent way to start. Never heard of Floam. I feel like Floam was kind of like their last, like, death rattle of trying to get, like, weird goops out into the market, which is weird if you think about it now. Because, like, I don't know if it still is, but I know at least a couple years ago, one of, like, the big kids' engagement things was, like, slime again. So you would think that Nickelodeon would have been like, we're opening the vault! Here it comes! It's fucking Gak again, kids! But I don't think they did, like...
Open the Gak geyser!
Imagine. Yeah, there used to be a slime geyser at Nickelodeon Studios. That was a thing they had. Became an object of power and is now contained in Redacted. Exactly. Okay, we got to start playing.
We used to be a real country with Gak geysers and Universal Studios. It was great.
Yeah. It's a shame Universal Studios isn't still there. Not after the incident.
Not after Redacted.
Oh, man.
There was an AWE at Universal, and that's why it's no longer around.
No, actually, the dinosaurs on the Jurassic Park ride were real. That was the AWE.
Oh.
It's wild that there weren't ever any actual incidents with it. Stop making you feel old. How do you think we feel? You know what I mean?
Man, they removed the shitty dinosaurs from the Pacific Science Museum, and I'm mad about it.
Did you buy them? Are they gone because they're in your house now?
God, I wish, but like they're like 20 years past their shelf date and rotting, and they're just the
Rotting?
worst examples of old dinosaur design you could find.
That's
So
very reasonable. I am concerned about the qualifier rotting. Okay.
Muppets rot.
Oh, they were. Oh, right. I forgot they were Muppet adjacent. Anyway.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay, so. I guess we're in a weird state where it still thinks I'm using the keyboard, so we're just going to have to deal with those glyphs for right now. But again, we are not going to go ahead with the main story just yet. We are...
Chat, don't panic.
A third toy, Smud. I think I do actually remember hearing Smud.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, wait, are you putting something on screen right as? If we're worried about that keying, you can also send me the asset. Oh, God. I'm glad you found, like, the most unpleasant image for it.
There we go.
Great. Superb.
We're good.
All right. As long as we good. Redacted, occurring thanks to efforts against Revoked. The studio was contained. Multiple casualties sustained during set containment. Feel this in your hands. Excellent. Don't drink the dino bone juice. No promises. Okay, we did already read all these. So we're going to go check on
I've got a bureau to run.
one thing.
See you soon.
Manifesting a sentient
Yes,
Gak arm.
ma'am, Director Faden.
Casting. I mean, I've been
Please,
playing...
Emily. Not even as a joke.
I've been playing some Marvel Tokon lately, and one of my team members, weirdly enough, considering the fact that he is a parasitic serial killer, is Carnage. Carnage is very fun, and I'm just picturing Carnage right now. Just like weird, goopy, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be gooping this all stream, so get ready for that, chat.
Hate that
I heard
sentence.
the director stopped the hiss, right? Sounds like she can
Okay,
really handle
so, if you remember previously...
I'll be here waiting for you when you wake up, brother.
This was Dylan's containment area. Still is,
If
naturally.
You wake up.
But right now, he is currently in that coma that got mentioned. I point this out because it has been, I believe, like 3 weeks since we've been able to actually jump into this. Maybe even closer to 4. No, I wouldn't have been able to even without the lists, Yami. Although many of the ones that I do recognize are quite nice.
When do you think Marshall's coming back? It's not like her to be absent during a crisis.
Marshall's as tough as they come. You don't need to worry about her.
I hope you're right.
I agree. Marshall is a badass. So like I mentioned, we are mostly taking care of side missions. We also have 5 ability points right now. Was I saving this for anything? Oh, yes, I was. I'm not even going to look at it. I know what we're getting. So we are going to be fast traveling. We're going to ignore that yellow highlight on the hotline chamber for a while, actually. Instead, we are going to research, and we are just going to head right out into Central. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this with the elevator. We haven't actually used... No, we're not, because I just remembered what's going to happen if I go over there. We are going to fast travel. Boy, I'm glad that came to mind quicker than I could run. Oh, right.
I hope we get to finally pull the trigger on that one dude we were told not to worry about forever ago.
Soon, actually. That will be tonight.
Yay.
This wasn't where I meant to fast travel. Don't look. Look away. Central research. I mean, we're going there anyway, but I want to give everybody like the full refresher on what's going on. Hello, James. Thank you for joining. Since you just popped in, it is side quest day.
Oh look, a side quest.
Well, a good warm-up at least. I need to work on my aim. It's been a little bit. All right.
Wait, oh.
Yeah.
Because I actually downloaded Control to grab some reference material for something else, do you want to look at what's in the accessibility menu?
Sure. Actually, this will be a good opportunity to make sure I also turned...
I believe it's under gameplay.
Gameplay. accessibility?
The assist mode stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Enhanced aim
Look
assist,
at-
aim snap. Yeah, no, Remedy is awesome about this kind of thing. Enhanced aim assist, aim snapping, energy recovery multiplier, damage reduction multiplier, ammo recovery, and you could just turn on immortality or one-hit kills. So Remedy is always more interested in making the experience fun for you and making sure that you can experience their narratives. They fucking rule. They're one of my favorite studios for a reason. There's even more of it in Alan Wake 2. Like, by a lot.
Great.
By a lot. Like, a crazy amount, actually.
Wait, hold on. Go
Yeah.
back. Go back to that trash can.
Back to this trash can. This guy right here.
Yeah, it says, cardboard only. Then not a lot of that looks like cardboard type right now. I think we gotta, like, empty this bitch.
I wonder if those are cardboard tubes. Either way. No, we don't need to do anything in Darling's office. So instead,
I don't know why that just called to me immediately. It's like, wait, hold on.
because we haven't played in a while, and there's a lot of opportunity to just like do shit. Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna say no to some resources. You're level 6s. My goodness. Oh, you're linked. Yeah. Oh. That's a big set. Oh, see, this is extra helpful because I forgot that this was my guard button. I don't have throw yet. That's fine.
Yes, well. Did in fact eat a motherfucker and a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Yummy. It's been a while since you've gotten to see this at all. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, we currently have the launch upgrade that allows us... Cluster, I need you to chill out. Come on. Come on, guy. What the hell did you blink to that time? I've never seen one move, like, upwards that aggressively before. Much larger encounter than I thought it was going to be.
I can't believe they're dodging this much. How dare they?
They dodge, like any elevated, dodge really aggressively against launch objects specifically. It's like part of their programming. Although these ones in particular are like really aggressive about it, which is always impressive. Usually, so I know I've explained this mechanic before, but just as a refresher for anybody who hasn't been around for a while, you can launch an object once it's like primed and in like this ready position, but you can also launch them from wherever you pick them up from. So most of the time against elevated like that are a low enough level, you can kind of juke them by being like, whoop, and immediately hitting them before they have time to kind of like queue up their dodge knowledge. But those ones were like really on the ball about it. I am surprised I didn't pick that one up before. It's wild how there's just always some extra stuff. So we'll use our Metroidvania rewards and wait for the elevator this time. I said wait for the elevator this time, thank you. But one of the ways that they channel Metroid in this is that that elevator is broken from the bottom initially, so you basically need to wait in order to go down when you get levitate. Or I'm sorry, elevate. You can hypothetically get down there by like dodging into these like little pockets because dodging can cancel fall damage, but that is janky and it's a long way down, so it's not really the ideal way to do it. I wanted to give us the whole uncomfortable walk here because hello Cortex, thank you for joining, popping in while you're absolutely blasted. What a game to do that for. This is Control, yes.
First. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
And we are going to
Man.
be introduced to a new NPC that we haven't met yet. So, Myth, what were you about to say?
Being on patrol down here must suck. Like, I do not want to be fucking guarding this door. Take me back up on the elevator.
For what it's
please.
worth, these guys aren't on patrol. These guys are glued to this spot because that's the only main entrance, and nobody should be going
I
in
hate
there.
guard duty down here.
But hey,
This place is fucking weird.
This is nothing. The clocks? No, that's weird.
What's weird about a bunch of clocks?
Shut up. I think that's the new director.
No, go on.
yeah, no, please elaborate. Wow, as you said it. Cortex, that phrasing is exceptionally
Excuse me.
funny.
Are you lost?
You could chew through the door. It would be objectively the worst decision. We're going to read all of these. So, mold thresholds, Underhill checking in. We're not going to open that one yet. Utility counter essay. That's
Oh,
it.
good. I love the counter essay.
Actually, let's do a little bit of reading before we get to that. Normally, we'd save these for the ad break, but this threshold kind of demands it. There's a lot of priming to do here. So we are going to do that. Ignore those other ones that were there. Research and records. No, this is probably under correspondence. Bear with me just a moment. Sand memo. Yeah, okay. To all Dimensional Research staff, I've heard that numerous people have been complaining about the sand piled up around Dimensional Research. This sand is precious research material from a foreign dimension and will be examined more thoroughly when I have the time. If you attempt to clean or dispose of the sand, I will bar you from any future research endeavor. You will spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a cubicle staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand. Dr. Darling. Underhill checking in. Hello, Raya. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's the star on the rise. Incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper. Casper, not Dr. Darling. Floor sand, the cousin to pocket sand, from another dimension, so arguably pocket dimension sand. Okay, so
Probably the worst sand you could throw at someone, if I had to guess.
considering where it's from, that's not necessarily a bad guess. Case files. Mirror procedures. Myth, write down mirror procedures. We can read that one on a break.
It must.
Thank you much. Boss. I don't know about
You are the CEO of whatever, so.
the director, yes. Mirror containment would also kind of go along with that. Instead, threshold. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to redacted, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these redacted are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is truly an ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Do not eat the mold. Don't do it. Also, goodbye, Cortex. Thank you for jumping in.
So anyway, pocket mold.
Synchronicity experiment. This is another one we can write down. You could just write sync experiment if you want. And then these ones are actually directly kind of relevant. The mold's not cheese. Do not eat it. You're not wrong. You can't eat the mold. There goes your weekend plans. Well, in the grand scheme of things, I think that'll be good. Threshold utility threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing, as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Counter to that, that one was by Dr. Darling. The context for the people are important because this one is by Dr. Raya Underhill. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the Redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into Redacted. I mean, cure for cancer, probably. I don't know why that one's redacted, but it's fine. Yes, admittedly, the application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Also, we're missing multimedia?
So catty.
You have no idea. We are about to talk to Underhill. Underhill is a piece of work.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Reasonable.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Okay, so we're a minute out from well, actually, we'll do some snoozes and get through this dialogue. Well, no, we'll run the first ad break right now. It's like vampires. You got to kill the original mold to kill them all. Were it so simple, I'm gonna back out of this really quick.
I'll see you later, Rhea.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
My goodness. We will be reading more while we're in there. I'm Jesse. I'm the new CEO. Cool Story says, really quick, before the ad klaxon goes off, I love the implication here that Rhea has just been in this lab during the entire Hiss incursion and has not given one single solitary fuck about it. Like, she's such a pain in the ass, but, like, her character writing to that point is so great. Like, she's so single-minded. That's our klaxon. Everybody
She's
get
a
up.
woman after Egon's heart.
A little bit more terse, but yeah, I can see it. But yeah, so we won't continue through any of the actual progression here, any of that dialogue, anything like that until we get back. Everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. We will be back in 3 minutes. And for those of you who are subscribed, it is story time. Myth, you want to read off those notes?
Mirror procedures.
I think mirror containment was also one of them, so I will do that one first because I'm already in this menu, and then we'll go to mirror procedures after that. Altered item behavioral study containing the reflection. AI 60, the mirror, does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any redacted, then it is something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning to not underestimate the mirror. I love that the mirror is always capitalized because it is basically a proper name in this case. The specially designed BlackRock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side of the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Hero of Ears. Finally returning to control, and it's the night where I'm very rapidly falling asleep due to a long week. Oh no, Seuss, I'm so sorry. Well, if it's any consolation, most of what we're doing tonight is going to be side quests, so you're not missing out on, like, the really meaty stuff, but as you, well know, that is not necessarily bad stuff, either. Mirror procedures, right?
Yes.
The item should be kept in a sealed chamber with minimal external visibility. A hanging mirror, oval in shape. The frame is made of ornately wrought brass. Very nice. The item does not reflect its surroundings accurately. The item's effect is complex. Most notable is the fact that the glass transports individuals to a paranatural space when touched. In this space is an imperfect reflection of our reality. Some objects inside the reflection are simple mirror images. Some are redacted, while some do not appear at all. The reflection only contains areas within a redacted distance from the item itself. Relocating the item has proven that the reflection changes depending on its surroundings. I feel like that might be a typo. Anyway, agents have been sent in to explore the reflection. Redacted has been observed in the test subjects sent inside, believed to be psychosomatic. Prolonged exposure to the reflection is not advisable. And then I don't think we read the supplement, so let's also read that. Redacted. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in redacted Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials, date August 18th, 1915, so at least a year later. We certify that the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixations with the family looking-glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. I don't like reading this one out loud. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Fuck That Guy Redacted. Anyway, we're back! Sorry about that. I forgot that one went in that direction in that supplement.
Have you collected the samples yet?
No! Shut up and talk to me.
I assume you'll be staying with us
Wait,
until the
hold
mold is
on.
eradicated.
Indeed. Until I find a permanent resolution to this pesky fungus business, I'll be here. Perhaps even beyond that, seeing as you are quite understaffed at the moment.
People are dying,
Though
Raya.
I hardly have a say in my own comings or goings. Your oldest house won't open the exits until those hiss monstrosities are cleared out.
Glad to have you along for the ride. Will the mold be under control anytime soon?
We were barely containing it with weakly controlled burns. Just look at how it has spread after a few days of non-interference. It's beyond the threshold now. The floodgates are open.
So that's a no.
Americans.
With Darling gone, I'm putting Emily Pope in charge of the research sector.
Oh!
Are you okay with that?
Perfectly. You have pulled Excalibur from the stone, and now decree as you see fit, O Queen. What a true meritocracy we live in.
Glad to hear it.
I don't know if I've ever heard that version of that dialogue. I've only ever talked to her the first time before getting to the end of the main story. That's really interesting.
I had a dream. Or something like one. Darling was there. He told me something, but I can't remember what. I think he's gone.
Right. Well, he's never where one expects him to be, is he? Well, thank God. I can finally stop writing these tedious reports that I'm sure he never even took the time to glance at. If you speak to him again, can you tell him I hope he found what he was looking for.
I'll try.
I should be getting back to work.
I'll see you later, Rhea.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
I guess I've just never come back down here after the main story. We'll find some files later that I'll just kind of read ahead on a little bit. There is an implication that they had like a romantic involvement before like this actual thing. So that dialogue is actually like quite. I mean, not that I think she's like not humanized. I think she's a very well-written character, but like that in particular is like a nice beat for her. She doesn't have any other dialogue with delays like that. At least not that I'm remembering. Anyway, it's time for my least favorite part of the building. What? What's that? What? Before I go?
Probably be wearing like a respirator or something. Like.
It smells so sweet
gloves.
down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Jesse. Okay. So this is
Are those people?
by just a wide margin my least favorite part. Not that it's like difficult. I actually think the balance is quite nice here. More that it's terrifying. I guess these, wow, actually like stay consistently cleared out. We came down here and shot these guys a while ago. That's actually really impressive. Okay, cool. So there's a couple things we need to do down here. Not just the big old growth stuff going on there, but we have some secret areas we are going to be looking for because that is part of our quest. Tap that just to make it my respawn zone just in case. And we are clear on having that properly muted. I'm pretty positive I already got this one, but just because it's been a while, and if I did get it, I would have like run out pretty fast after the fact. Want to double check. There you are. Okay, yeah, if it's not firing, then I already got it. So that's good. And then there's something I need to check when we are down a little farther, involving one of those openings. All right, I will probably at least once, likely more, get jump scared, and I will probably scream. I apologize, just in advance. Because these guys have a nasty habit of like spawning around corners. Like, yep, somewhere. Where? Where? Absolute bastards. Every time I come down here, there's one of you that spawns in like that. I was just here. Anywhere. Now, these guys are worse. They make uncomfortable clicky sounds. Although, everybody remembers their first Gloom hand, for sure. Your sinuses? Oh, yeah. No, Minami. Yeah, yep. All right. So this one grows near staircases.
Found one.
Very nice. There's a good couple. We need to go around tight corners. And there's going to be, like, drum beats from when enemies pop up. And it's going to scare me every time. It's fine. It's funny. It's funny. It's happening to a streamer. That's what happens on streams. We get tilted and we get jump scared. I think that's the law.
Yeah. Or you just no-sell all the spooks, like in Amnesia. I need to play that game again.
I think that one was mostly you just being uniquely distracted. I think there's one right in here. Yep, there you are. Fuck off.
Hi, friend.
Absolutely not.
Bye, friend.
Now,
Wanna
this
wonder
one
who
grows near
samples?
TVs. And as long as nobody's here, it's time for episode 4.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Everyone gather round. It's time for Threshold, kids. God, what a start.
How come he gets the cool cape? God damn it.
Fixed. Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
God, I love you, Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones is pretty great. I think what's better, too, Myth, is that I distinctly remember you, like, discovering Mr. Bones at some point in a description, like a written description. And then you, like, looked up the video the first time and you were like, I'm a little disappointed in his voice. It's not what I pictured. And now it's just, like, any time we see a TV, you're just like, yeah! Like, it's time!
Oh, like, even though the voice doesn't fully match, I don't even remember what I thought he might have sounded like before. Like, the substance is 100%
Oh,
what I was
yeah,
going for.
1,000%.
At no point have I been disappointed in these children shows. I love you, the Finns.
I need to get the art book for myself so badly because they have like production notes on how they were made, and like it is all like they made puppets. Like those aren't CG. That's a puppet show.
Yeah, they seem to love doing live action cuts.
Multimedia is like one of their key things.
Will's gonna owe me for this.
Right out of the toilet. You know.
Great.
Hello, Ice. Thank you so much for the subscription, and also welcome. Happy to have you. You're just in time for the worst room. Oh God, I hate getting into this secret. It's really annoying. I think in the past I've kind of juked it by moving this, but I think if I can just get on here, we should. No, you're just gonna be like that. Well, all right. Come here. Just put.
Ice has just finished Metroid Prime Hunters.
Ooh. It's been a while since I played that. You. There we go. That's another hidden ability point. Charge velocity boost. Oh, hey, that's actually something we can like use proper. That's a good one too. Blast boost and oh yeah, it's a better version of one we already have by 2 whole %. That's nuts.
Oh shit!
Holy fuck! So mercifully, if I'm remembering right, and I will double check this for myself before we like stop doing this playthrough, I'm pretty positive there's only the 2 secret areas down here, which means we're done looking for secret areas down here. Which I'm glad. Will you please get out of here, you horrible explosive? I don't 1,000% know what you're supposed to be. Smells? Doesn't matter right now. Okay, so near fresh corpses. And near the pit. Near the pit's the easiest one to find. Where was fresh corpses? That might be...
Well, she mentioned corpses when you first entered.
Well, yeah. But it can't have been anything
like
that we walked past
right around
that
here.
way. Oh, I think they might be down here a bit. Let me just fast travel. Ugh. Why do they make the noises like that? Why is the mold like this? Alright, that's the bathrooms. Never stop to look at that. Hi, the pit. Let's just get this one out of the way. Ah, okay, that's close enough to the pit to be dangerous. Gotcha. Good to know.
I love you, the pit.
I don't. Ow. You. Got notes. Picnic basket case files.
Oh god, Yogi Bear's been taken by the mold.
No, this is just where the file's at. We actually saw the picnic basket. It is verifiably in the Panopticon. No worries there. That evil has been contained. There you go. You know, right next to the yawning abyss.
This looks like a good one.
Hey, Chad, I hope you're getting the horrible, horrible ambient audio well. Let me know if the game is a little bit too quiet, because it's subtle for me, and that always makes me worried that it's way too quiet for you guys. Fresh corpses in here? How are you back? And will one of you please, for the love of God, drop a corrupted sample so I can be done with that? No, Astral Whip, that's what I wanted. Thank you so much. Deeply appreciate it. There you are. Let's get the fuck out of here.
This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Tap that for safety, but it is not the way we need to go because this way is quicker. No, that's not close enough to clamber. There we go. I guess that ledge is just a little lumpy. Balloon procedures. Oh, I hate the balloon. Unironically feels like the TOTK depths. Yeah, a little bit. Like, it definitely has parts of that energy for sure. Not the same style of the atmosphere, but you know. Enough. That's probably fine.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Try to do just a teeny bit more. No. How did I not open this one? Right, because I came in and immediately booked it. Energy recovery, that high is real nice. We're going to slot that in right now. Because currently we've got one at 40%, and this one is 49. That's actually pretty hefty. I like that. And we're probably not going to see a better one than that for a while now. Look at other stuff a little bit later. Yeah, get the goddamn out of here so that we can get the goddamn back. Ugh.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
I bet you say
Do
that
I?
to all the directors.
I need you
I
to
found
explain
out
what that looks like,
But
ma'am.
I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
I
Great.
feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There.
I don't
That
want
didn't
to
take
go.
too long,
Why
did
would I
it?
want to go in the pit?
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold.
Because
Only
of that.
there can we begin to
I don't
understand how
wanna.
to stop it.
Myth.
Take a mystery pill because a rude
It's
lady in
literally part of
hazmat
our job.
tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, we are supposed to be protecting the house,
Honestly,
so.
did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Yes!
The taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Great!
Does it wear off? Or am I stuck smelling
I'll see you
awful
later,
for the
Faye.
rest of my life?
No.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
So it's not like it doesn't smell. The way she was explaining it, and this information came in parts, so don't worry about missing it. But the mold specifically emits like a false sweet smell to entice people to eat it, so that it can propagate. So the pill making you immune to it is making you immune to that, which sort of implies that it's like part psychic. Which fuck that. But you know. Don't worry about it too much, except for all of the reasons why you should absolutely be worried about it exactly that much. Anyway, if you thought it sucked up here...
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
There is a bunch of stuff that I want to be keeping an eye out for. In fact, I'm pretty positive... I'm going to check something. We might already have one. Collectibles, multimedia. This would be under... FBC recordings, I believe. Those are those. There's 3 that we want that are good, but not because they're fun. And I'm trying to remember if one of them is up here before we go down there so that I don't have to fucking backtrack in here again. But I will if I need to, because it's worth listening to them in order. I'm just going to do a quick lap. This will also kind of give me an opportunity to see if another stupid goddamn jump scare host comes out, because I would like it if the game gave me more corrupted samples. Please, I'm begging you, it's the only reason to come down here besides the story. I hate this threshold so much. There's that. Maybe it's... Ah, damn it! God damn it! Okay, that was a real one. Yep. That's why! That's fucking why! Because they are so quiet until the exact moment that they're not quiet anymore. I fucking hate them. God damn it. Oh, man. It's also really great. I almost feel like the game does it on purpose, but, like, sometimes you'll hear them around corners, and sometimes it'll give you the, like, the combat music warming up to kind of be like, hey, there might be a creeper. And then other times it's just like that, where it's like, hey, fucko, like, it's me, the mold! And I'm just like, cool, thanks. Thanks for that.
I love it.
I do, actually. I really, sincerely, genuinely love it so much. I, like, purely because it's, like, this game, it's very horror adjacent, but not a lot of it is, like, actually scary, and then you get to this area, and, like, it's still not, like, full horror game, like, not compared to Alan Wake, and especially not compared to Alan Wake 2, holy shit. But, like, the vibe...
unsettling.
Okay, there. It's different enough. Like, it hits the right boxes. Fuck you! To be, like... It's so off base. Oh, thank you, God. At least we got a corrupted sample out of this. That, like, it's enough to catch you off guard from, like, the rest of it. So by comparison, it's way worse. Let's say sound too enraptured about game elements you claim to actively despise. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm uncomfortable because I'm supposed to be. It's excellent design. Like, you are not supposed to like being down here. It sucks. But, like, it's also still all very manageable, like, with your tool set. And, you know, we're also doing this after, like, the primary also. We're going down. It's finally time. There you are. There's a couple alcoves. Hammer supplement. Intrusive pattern. Sounding pretty uncomfortable down here. But yeah, like, it's like liking a good villain. Like, oh, I fucking hate this guy, but it's like because you're supposed to. And that's what makes them, like, good and engaging, because they are so well written. Like, you're supposed to be angry at them. Shut the fuck up. God, these ones are nice! You know, if I'm being honest, Eisen stuck around way too long for me. But I do understand the general thought. Okay, what number are you?
Ramsey, Ranger Captain,
What?
note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Ramsey. Good antagonist is one that's entertaining to watch, but you still want to punch them in the face. Yeah, exactly. Like, any instance of, like, knowing, like, I almost think that knowing that you're supposed to hate them is, like, a requirement to it. At least for me. Get out of the fucking way. Supplement. God, of course all the balloon shit is down here. Dio was too insufferable for you to find entertaining. I think I understand what you mean. I don't necessarily agree with that one, but, like, I get it. Like, putting myself in somebody else's shoes, I could see why they would feel that way about Dio. Started with the first arc. Oh, actually, so did I. When I finally, and remember, no spoilers for anything past, well, I mean, no spoilers in general. Everybody should watch JoJo, but I've only seen up to part 5, or up through part 5. Yep. Hang on, actually. Hold that thought. We're about to hit a lot of these fuckers. And this is all bottlenecks. This area gets really, really dangerous. Because right now, like, I know I've mentioned this before, Control does a great job of making you feel powerful, but still very fragile. Oh, thank you, God. Anytime we see Corrupted Sample, that's a win. Jessie is a glass cannon. Like, even at her strongest, she takes damage very quick. So these tight thresholds with how much fucking damage these guys pour on, especially considering the fact that they're 9s. Like, our telekinesis just barely hitting them for half of their health is fucking nuts. Like, I cannot overstate how much health that is for a normal enemy type. So, like, this area is nothing but danger.
Is that because you waited so long to come down here and it just ramped up in response to that?
No, it's not. No, the mold.
Good.
The mold is just really scary. I think there might maybe be a little bit of scaling. Did you just pop in behind me? No. No. Where the fuck is this one? God damn it. Is it? It's not above, is it? No. If one of you pops up behind me, I'm gonna be so mad. Where the fuck? I'm probably about to yell again. Sorry in advance. I hear. Where are you?
Where are you?
Molded sack of shit. That's so close. Like, the music doesn't keep pace like this unless they're, like, right on you still. How? Do you see why these things make me so fucking uncomfortable? I was just looking there and it wasn't there. And it still activated the encounter table. Like, God damn it.
Sounds like that wasn't the one.
No, probably not. Antagonist. That is still like I don't want to hear anything about any of it. Like no details about any JoJo period. Even like cliff notes. I don't know how much of this I've actually said over voice, but or over stream, I guess, in this case. I hate that I still have this fucking encounter music going right now. But I am like hyper spoiler conscious. So like even expectations. Like if somebody like really goes out of their way to like tell me like, oh, such like, you know, you're gonna feel a certain way, or like I think, you know, this or that about like your particular vibes, like that will fuck up the experience for me. And I know it's never a malicious thing, like that's not why anybody does any of that. But
Good, a picnic supplement.
Balloon is worse. That's everything in there. They will also seriously sometimes just like pop in behind you. So I promise I'm not just being this jumpy for show. Because 50% of it also still is the fact that they will hit me like a dump truck if I'm not careful. There's, yep. That's where we want to be going. I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. We're in good shape. Ready to fire boost.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the threshold. Oh, he's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie. What'd you find now?
Oh, the subtlety of that noise in the background of that fucking clip.
Why are there mannequins down here?
Because this used to be a workspace.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this threshold sucks, dude. Like, this is a horror game. It, like, the active threshold is not great. It's not great. Also, seriously, if you guys, like, I need confirmation that you kind of heard the subtleties in there, because if not, I will play it again. Myth, did you catch it?
Yes.
In fact, we can even do it, like, right in here, because it sucks. It sucks, but, like, in the best way. Zoned out, so you heard nothing. Well, here we go.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the threshold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
Okay, let's go downstairs. Tap this again. In fact, actually, nope, nothing I can really do here. Right. Oh, God. Right. So, remember when I mentioned that they're tanking telekinesis at almost 50% of their health? We're maxed out on launch damage, chat. So they're doing that from as strong as we could possibly be in that category. It's nuts. Like, it's not great. Like, these things, oh, man. Man. I want to save up for that, but I really wouldn't hate that right now either. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I will check our weapons, though, actually. Because that one's just straight damage boost. I don't think we're going to top that. Yeah, no, that's fine. And then Pierce also has straight damage boost. Do we have another aimed fire boost? Because that's my favorite for it. Zoom boost, no. Headshot, no. Reload efficiency wouldn't be bad. I would rather have the damage. I don't think we have one on. Oh, no, that's grip, right. Pierce has that. These are specific. Those are specific. Okay, that's about as good as we're going to get. All right. No more vamping.
Into the fun zone we go.
Energy renewal. Nah, it's on headshots. I don't really care. Right? This is just, this is the room?
Is that the source?
Yeah, this is the room.
It's kind of pretty.
Purely optional content, by the way. Whoop! Right. Oh yeah, this is a really dangerous fight. I'll try not to cheese it too terribly much with launch, but I might also need to cheese it with launch because, like, god damn it, holy shit.
Why does your launch do more damage to the head than it does the face of the old soldiers?
You know, that's a good question. I actually refought this one a little while ago, and I wasn't doing that much damage to it. I think we might just have gotten some, like, really lucky hits. Okay, I'll showcase a little bit more of this. So right now, that's all, like, peak bad. These are all homing shots naturally, and then there's those. Okay, that's enough out of you. Because we're still running deathless, and even slight mistakes in there
surprised by all the weird shit in this place.
could, you know, not ideal. Okay. So you'll notice that we fell quite a distance, and we cannot get back out that normal way. Luckily, there is another room. I am not intentionally missing it. I am looking around to make sure that I'm not missing any specific collectibles. Shut the hell up. Okay, cool. Actually, almost bummed that we killed it that fast, but that's fine. Everything's fine. So there is specifically a control point down here just for the sake of fast traveling back out. And you are... Okay, you in a moment. This. And then we've listened to part 1 and part 2, so why not part 3?
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
That's good. Yeah. The don't eat the mold jokes, you know, from Firebreak and everything else, not really a joke. Like, when you actually know the lore behind it, it's like, no, that would be bad. Don't eat the mold. Everything about this is the worst. And, like, obviously there's not a lot of content to that particular, like, third part, but it's like the fact that so little is actually said because you've picked up all of the information you need about it. Like, you know what's happening there, and it's the worst. It's the subtlety of it. Anyway, fuck off, Active Threshold. We're done here.
You've returned, I see. And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big, angry plant. Like, gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it! You found the source and you killed it! I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Rhea.
Her concern is touching. Really. It's too much.
Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the Rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible.
The quotes.
The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
God damn it. I also truly, truly love... Oh, yeah. Seuss. I'm glad, like,
I'll see
it
you
doesn't
later.
matter how many times I
Dr.
play
Underhill,
through it. It's just like,
please.
nope, this still sucks, actually. Again, in the best way possible.
No need to hurry back.
But I love that Steve and Andy are in quotes, which implies that she does not actually know those two Rangers' real names. We're going to go back in one more time, because there's one more thing I forgot to actually do, because I thought there was an opportunity to do it from in that boss arena, but there wasn't. Luckily, it's right here and still very close to a fast travel point, so it's fine. We are going to pop up and then pop up. And then photo mode. Because, so again, knowing what we know about thresholds, we can infer that we are somewhere else, and that those are not part of the Bureau. If I go through the filters a little bit, I think there's a couple other ones that we might be able to spot out like beyond the bounds, but it's really just to get the idea of those.
Yeah,
you know,
that's great.
We're just
It's
somewhere
fine.
somewhere else, because that's just how thresholds are. And I love the fact that, like, unless you really go looking for it, the bloom really kind of hides them. Like, did you know there were 4 out there? Because I didn't really notice it. But here we are.
It's
Still wearing the best outfit I see. I do quite like this outfit, yeah. I still think I might prefer her default look the most, and admittedly I do like the director looks as well. Anyway, let's get the fuck out of here. Just anywhere else. I am wondering if it is giving me notifications. No, I guess I just didn't activate that tracker. Missions. We'll do that after this. We'll do that after this. Let's clear them all. There we are. Central research. Okay, right, they are still here. Superb. Let's do... Oh, there's something I could double activate right now to kind of get stuff out of the way. Do I want to do that? Hold on, let me check my missions really fast. Because, again, this is all side mission episodes, so this isn't like... we're not going to do those just yet. Okay, no. Okay, so it looks like we're going to the wrong spot, but we're not. Don't worry about it. We are instead going to go to... Actually, no, containment was correct. We are going to the Panopticon really fast. Default is extremely good, too. To be honest, I find the DLC outfits are a little too far against the aesthetic otherwise. I kind of agree. I think... I like most of the outfits. I don't know if the hair works quite as well, but I do appreciate the fact that they, like, did other
Supernatural
things.
power contained in one place is a risk. It makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
I don't disagree. We are going to go talk to another researcher friend.
My exhibits or something.
Oh, this
At least some of you.
Oh, yeah.
My good little buddies.
Thanks, Langston.
Let me know when the hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
Oh, actually, this might not be active yet.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be
If
here.
it weren't for the weird...
Like
Yeah.
always.
We'll see that eventually in the playthrough, too. Oh, maybe it's just, like, not active yet. There we go. Took a second for everything to kind of catch up there. I'm not zoning out, right? Oh, you know what? I bet I have to finish that first. That's okay. Eradicate the mold. Run around the containment sector. Oh, it's in the containment sector? That's here. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. We'll go take care of the main old growth storyline first. Because I keep forgetting. And multi-launch. Very excited for that. We still have 2 left. And that costs 3. That costs 3. That's fine. All right, fast travel. Back here, we will start with parapsychology. Zeus, not just yet. Oh,
yeah.
but you know what? That is what triggers that. You're right. We'll do that after this, because we're going to need to come back to the containment sector for some other stuff anyway. And I believe this one... Yep,
I need you to beat up that brain with a bat.
Okay. That's not a bat. There we go. This is close.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alley. Usually an encounter triggers here.
Hello,
Ereval. Don't believe this was here before. I like this one. I'm gonna go in here first because we get to see him like putzing around. You remember at the guided meditation we went on?
Yeah.
This guy just wants to clear his head a little bit. Oh, that's not the gun I thought I was having.
Got him.
Was. I didn't miss anything in here, did I? Nope. Cool. Good. Good. So that was one of them. Right, there's 3 per area. Man, I'm busy! Right, multi-launch. So check this out. 2 targeting reticles. Oh, I missed both of you. I was trying to demonstrate. There we go. Ooh, interesting. There's a reason I held off on multi-launch for a while. It's
65% tip? Nice.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's real solid. Nicely done. Naturally, it's from a regular. Of course it's from a regular. That's the good shit. Hypnosis lab. I actually do kind of forget where some of these guys are hiding in each individual area. Parapsychology. Yeah, there's not one in here. This sort of doubly works out because there is actually another thing we need to do in research as well. Generally, while we're here. Oh, actually, 2 things. Ooh, nice. I'm like remembering all kinds of shit that's helpful. Imagine that. Astral exhibition.
Looks like there's some mold here.
I don't know. Not worry about it too much. Okay, so that's that one. So the last one is probably going to be up around this way. I believe. Deactivated that.
The hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective.
That's fine.
That was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct.
Tap that just in case. Right, you are in here. There's our guy. I do appreciate.
And done.
With that one, there are still 2 more areas, which means there are 6 more hosts. Just forget coming back through here that this area doesn't like unshift.
Why was there a wet floor sign there?
Because there was probably a wet floor at some point. just do this manually at this point. So let's go this way. Yeah, Central Research. Go for my favorite one first, because I think it's funny. You might have already spotted it.
I have spotted many things.
Hey. Just in case. I didn't get a good hit confirmation on that, so I wanted to be sure. We've already got this secret area, so that's fine. And then I do believe the next one is... Yep. That will come out. I love that they intentionally set him up to be going into the room so you see him down the hallway. It's such a shame we can't listen to this. So that's 2. Hear them through the ceiling. Hello, gentlemen. Where have you spawned? Oh, there they are. Ow! Absolutely fucking not. Ha-ha! The double juke. Someday. Double back because the third one is in the restroom. Oh, there you go. Oh! Let me go. Oh, shit! Sorry about that. I did not hear that one of them was a distorted. You're still right in here with me. Where the fuck? I agree about the song. Sorry. I don't like that you're bottlenecking me. Where did you go? Did I kill it? I don't know if I hit confirmed it or not. Well, the music stopped. Okay, yeah, shit. I really thought I missed. Cool. So that's those. However, there's still one other mold-related thing we're going to do in here. Guys, I'm trying to deal with another problem right now.
You're so last session.
OSHA violation happening. No other problems, only his. Yeah. Ooh. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, all right. I don't know what didn't finish you off, but I guess something didn't finish you off. The easy joke would be have a seat, but we're not going to do that. God damn it! I need you to knock that off. Yeah. Specifically 2 couches. Where the hell are you?
Got him.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, take it up with the chairman. God damn it, Minami, that's really good. So you might remember last time we went all the way up there to bring a mannequin all the way down there in order to have him do some easy listening. And you might have also realized that we didn't explore every balcony, and that is because this area is molded, even before this quest line. and it would be too dangerous for us to have dealt with it when we actually got here. So I can remember where the actual fuck it is. This room, unsurprisingly, gets a little confusing. Unless I'm thinking of a different area, but I don't think I am. Is it up higher? No, this is the way we get to the mannequin. Am I an idiot? Hold on. Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's the mannequin room. We don't need that. Right. It is... Here you are. Sneaky. Hey, darling.
Oh no, he's hot.
It's done. It's just one large-scale HRA. It's an easy choice, no choice. It's there now. Protecting the most important thing. From what's coming. I'll be there inside. Locked in. Ready to be blown away. Ready for the journey. To be blown flying into the world. Ready to see. To understand.
That extra cut really helps. Like, unironically, I love that there is just that one little bit of frames in there showing him like more in normalcy after watching that. Not the exclusive reason we came here though, because
Hey, yeah, manager, I found this weird clip on my desktop. I think we should do a wellness check.
Darling Underhill disagreement. We will read this now because we're about to hit our next ad break, and the next thing is exciting, so I'm going to just run it now. Everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you got to do. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and remember, if you're subscribed, Amazon Prime subscriptions work too, I guess, if you want the reminder. We are doing story time, so stick around and help us read. Underhill disagreement. Dear Dr. Darling, I feel I must inform you of the very questionable documentation I am seeing from Underhill's desk. She clearly has no concept of what the mold is. She claims there are microorganisms responsible for constructing the mold. Ridiculous. It's a rapidly growing fungus not dissimilar to kudzu. She's fabricating complexity to justify her absurd budget demands. Speaking of which, I find it interesting that an old friend of yours gets her budget approved with no questions asked. I wonder if the Operations Oversight Committee would be interested to learn of that. Yours in estimation, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Also, good night, Yami. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you get some good rest. All right, what else have we got in here? Nothing in correspondence. We do have something in multimedia. I think that's going to be the third threshold block. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, okay. That's large-scale HRA, I think. Right? Or, yeah, right? I don't know. Why is it jumping me up there? Large scale. Okay, yeah, it is that one. I was going to say, like, does that one not save? Eat a bag of socks, Abram. Case files. Picked up some other goodies while we were out and about. Oh, good, and we're starting with the fucking balloon. God damn it. All right, get well, balloon. Containment procedure. Item must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be redacted along with the black substance itself. Description.
Great, love it.
Oh, yeah, this balloon sucks. It's like one of my least favorite ones. Again, in the good way. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item is not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored, sticky substance, which drips down its ribbon. Supplement. The item was used in the children's ward of a local hospital in Redacted. Witnesses do not recall where the balloon came from. Therapy dogs, part of a program called Redacted, meant to comfort the sick children, I hate this description, were noticeably attracted to the item. They reportedly jumped at the item, licking it when they could. The children claimed the dogs began walking through the halls of the hospital at night, howling in a low pitch. One child described the sounds as singing. A few days later, the dogs were all discovered dead, a dark substance leaking from their redacted, goddammit. The hospital staff called local authorities, who called the CDC. Bureau agents intercepted the call and arrived at the scene within redacted hours. The item was taken for evaluation along with the remains of the dogs. Why you gotta make me read that? God, I hate it. Hammer supplement. Let's just move right along from that. The Smiley Sisters Carnival traveled throughout eastern United States during the 1950s. Beginning in 1956, young men in the towns visited by the carnival became plagued by a strange form of leprosy, originating from their hands and swiftly moving up their arms. As the death toll climbed, newspapers named the disease farmer's rot. Ugh! Rumors began circulating that the carnival itself was to blame. In November of 1959, this went on for that many years. The townspeople of Redacted, Georgia, took it upon themselves to raze the carnival to the ground, believing the entertainers to be servants of the devil. Bureau agents had been monitoring the carnival while investigating the odd disease, posing as Redacted. Agents confiscated all carnival property that survived the flames. At a field office, stray Redacted were placed in rooms with individual pieces of carnival equipment. The game hammer was identified as the cause of the disease. The remaining property was incinerated along with the infected Redacted. The carnival owners were told they had been carrying a dangerous pathogen in their equipment. Technically not wrong. Picnic basket. Oh, well, we're back. We'll read the picnic basket later. Because first, we gotta check out this, other molded room. Unusual, considering the fact that we already took out the 3 that were present. Now, you might remember these types of rooms. I showed off earlier. We will now have the context that this signature kind of hazy glow is very reminiscent of the pit, which means now we can enter them safely. Safe is relative. So this one has been here. We weren't able to actually go through and do anything about it previously. But there's always kind of little extra goodies in these rooms. It's usually just like the yellow containers. There's usually an enemy or two. This one, however, qualifies as a secret area. And does this as soon as you get up to the top of the stairs.
Great! Fun time!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a unique circumstance of this room type. And I will say, made me terrified of every other one in the game because this was one of the first ones I came into. So I assumed all of them were going to do this, and then it never happened again. It's like, God damn it. How could you give me that kind of paranoia for that much of my exploring time? And feel good about yourselves. I love it a lot. It's very good. We also got a couple corrupted samples out of that, which is very nice. I was kind of looking forward to that room for that exact reason, actually, because there's just so many of them in one spot. You know what? I just don't care right now. I've cleared this room 4 times. Goodbye. Fast travel on over to the ritual division. There's 2 things we're going to do in there. And also, yes, Zeus. It Man. And yeah, the fucking balloon man, like, and it's terrible too, because like that's one of the ones where like those reports are kind of like later game, but you're very easily able to see the Get Well balloon in the Panopticon like well before that happens, or before you find those reports. So if you're finding them in that order, you're like, that looks ominous, and then you find the reports and you're like, oh, it's actually like somehow worse than I expected. Great.
Great.
Yep. Good multitasking loop in here, because foolishly I forgot something the last time we were here, and we can fix that this time. But first, we gotta just go ahead, open this door, and hello. Sample? No, why would there be? Okay, so that's this room. I love this room. Window open. I love this overlook. Like, imagine this being your office. It would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can never remember if there's any additional goodies hiding up here, because it really feels like a prime location for it. So I check every time, and there never is.
How do they water these plants?
I mean, presumably. You know what? Let's make an architectural guess. I bet that coming out of the seam there's misters. Everybody shut the hell up. Really? Wise to you this time. I thought I was wise to you. Was there not? Oh, no. I was fooled. Anyway, you will notice we're back in the Synchronicity Lab, and that's because we're going to go back to mirror testing, because I forgot. Firebreak teams that water the plants. You know, actually, in current events, Firebreak was not formally founded yet. But I bet they do it now. I'm going to just pop back in here.
I'd like to imagine Ahti having to climb up there like every couple of days.
I'd like to imagine that Ahti does do it, but doesn't need to climb.
He may or may not be a water god. Who can say?
Can't believe I forgot this when I came back for the costume. Which the hell door is it in? Upstairs? I think it's upstairs. There we go. Should be over here. Why, this is an interactable TV. Do you know what that means, kids?
Yay! Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
Yay! Interesting. That one doesn't spawn on the TV. You collect it from the TV. Mr. Bones, what? Anyway, let's start about keeping secrets. Zeus, we'll talk more about Firebreak in a moment, because I love the lore.
Since little Topher is taking a trip with his father into the world outside our wonderful bureau, I think it's a good time to talk about secrets. Who can tell me what a secret is?
It's something you hide from everyone so they don't get scared.
Partially correct, Topher. A secret is something you don't tell anyone outside the Bureau, because people outside the Bureau
Aren't ready for the truth of reality.
Very good. When you tell someone a secret, you're hurting their brains very badly. Now,
Also, hello, Tama.
let's
We will address that in
review
just a
what
moment.
exactly is or isn't a secret. First, we have a rainbow. Secret but not secret.
Myth?
Not secret.
Not secret.
Correct. And the true version of rainbows?
Secret.
Correct. Cats?
Not
Not
secret.
secret.
Correct. And the Alpine Chimera?
Secret.
Topher. Too many slip-ups and your father will have to go on vacation without you. You don't want to end up like Meg, do you?
What? What happened to Meg? I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Correct.
I love that it's like, it's so goofy, but it's still so uncomfortable. All right. Unfortunately, there's only one more left. A proper hello, Dama. Thank you for joining, now that we are no longer listening to the cartoon. What exactly does that mean? Do you want us to put the Threshold kids, like, on screen, or... Because I want to make sure we're properly redeeming your redeem, you know? And also,
let me see.
while you look into that, Seuss, so you say Firebreak is just the maintenance upkeep staff. Interesting that you mention it that way. They are maintenance and upkeep in so much as in Firebreak the combat is incidental, is the way I always like to describe that. Firebreak is specifically just all volunteers. They're everybody. They're volunteering to go down and fix the house problems, and the combat just kind of happens around them. Before the events of, technically Firebreak in general, but especially before the events of Control, there wasn't an actual Firebreak division. It's named after the Firebreaks that we pass through. Jesse, as the director, formalizes it. And originally, the whole concept was Hank, the guy that, you know, the gruff-sounding guy who's trapped inside the unknown sphere of mystery in Firebreak that gives you the jobs that you need to go do. He was getting volunteers to do stuff like that, but it was never a named, formalized thing, which I think is really cool. Like, it's nice, subtle world building that it's like, this is how bad things are, this is how we're going to deal with it, but also... Jesse is a good director and is recognizing that, like, this guy who was put under, like, extreme conditions, who was, like, just trying to do right by everybody around them to keep the house, like, maintained and safe, turned his idea into, like, an actual division that he now heads. It's really, really neat that all kind of got, like, baked in. More reasons why I'm so upset that we didn't get more of Firebreak. Hey, look, the last molded. So, in a way, hypothetically, they could have been maintenance staff, but it isn't, like, specifically that was the case.
I don't like this extremely close-up photo of Topher. I do not like this.
You know, I've never stopped to look at the drops. I didn't realize that these were, like, FBC pouches like this. That's really cool. They either always get sucked up, or I kind of ignore the ones that get dropped. Or, you know, that I can't pick up. Sounds... Well, Thomas says that sounds perfect, Myth, so I guess that's what we're going with. Caps like it's a hotkey or something. You're good.
Oh, good. It's even bigger. Great. Fantastic.
Man, I really wanted to use those on the inbounds. Come on. I saw you. I know you're coming. Ow, where the fuck are you shooting from? Excuse me? Is there an elevated or is there a sniper? Oh, there is a sniper. That's wild. Jesus, that's like really dangerous. Just came out too early, needed another 6 months. I mean, I don't disagree with that. I think a good portion of it too, though, is truly that people were just like relentless about it, which is fine. Like, you know, feedback is good, but people were calling it like immediately terrible, and they also made the fixes that people requested remarkably fast, like truly unreasonably fast for game development. And it kind of drives me nuts that way, just because it's like, it's less that it needed more time in the oven and more that it was like their first, you know, team co-op shooter in that vein. And they just didn't necessarily realize that some of the decisions that they made right away were things that players wouldn't like fully connect with. And so when they got that feedback, they were like, oh, okay, we got you. And they like immediately addressed it. And, like, that's one of the things that breaks my heart the most. Because if it came out and it was rough, then sure, you know, like, I would still be disappointed because I love the studio and I probably would have enjoyed it to some degree no matter what. But knowing how quick they were to, like, oh, yeah, we'll totally address these problems for you, and people were still like, nah, dead game. It's like, really? Like, I don't think you understand how remarkable it is that somebody wants to give you, like, a co-op set, like, it wasn't a live service game, but just for lack of a better term, you know, a co-op live service shooter that they can iterate on and include new content in based on player feedback directly that fast. Not dead game. It's like, okay, dope. That's awesome of you.
I found
so
the host.
Frustrating.
They won't be spreading any more mold.
Well done. I'll send burn teams to sanitize the locations. I'm beginning to wonder if these hosts are originating outside the threshold in independent patches of mold growth.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Optimism is for farmers, as my mother always said. I suppose you could now return to that hiss business you all seem so concerned about.
This woman has some incredible tunnel vision.
Seuss, I have not yet, but that actually, I was going to say, like, oh no, like reading ahead,
I'll
but
see
like
you
it is
later.
all implication.
Dr. Underhill.
And it is all
please.
information that we do have access to. So yeah, that's actually a really good thing to point out. Yeah, no, the 6 episodes of the Threshold Kids are talked about in particular a couple documents. They're like, oh yeah, you know, we need like child-friendly bureau documentation for children, and like all of the implication is it's because they brought in Dylan, and then the expectation was also eventually Jesse, which, you know, never happened organically until the events of this game. So the whole idea there is that Topher is meant to be at least a stand-in for Dylan, and Meg is supposed to be at least a stand-in for Jesse, which is like super extra dark, because that's about the age that Dylan would have been like brought in at, which means that's probably how they were actually talking to him, which is not great by any stretch. Like really, really rough. So you know,
Hey,
that's the thing.
chat, I need you to not freak out.
Good timing.
Here
We're on
comes
the still
Topher.
frame. Oh god, I actually really want to see this. Oh fuck!
Just gonna scale that down.
Yeah, please.
There we go.
Please do. Oh my god, that was like somehow actually worse than I was expecting by like by a critical amount. Really, like
It's horrific.
Like really to a tier that I was like, surely it can't be that bad. But no. No, here we are,
I
in
think
fact.
that's like the most legitimate, alright, chat, don't freak out we've had. Imagine if I hadn't preempted that, just suddenly there's a gigantic Topher on screen. Fuck.
Actual jump scare. It would have been great, too, because I wouldn't have seen it at all. Overruling your V-prop. Let's get rid of that thing. Oh, my God. Really, really funny. Maverick, I hear you barking at the door. I think you protected us. Thank you, bud. If you come back in here, I'll give you maybe a pocket cookie. That's what we call the cookies on the walk now. Chat, should I give him a cookie? Yeah, grabbed the bag and he, like, power walked over. Like, he came into the room like, oh, I'm sorry. And then he saw the bag and he's like, oh! Yes. I am so mad at how good these cookies smell for him. They're pumpkin biscuits. I want to eat the entire bag. They smell incredible. There you go, bud. Yes, good boy. Thank you. Okay. What are we working on now? We got...
And there's not a single result for Mr. Bones. Why?
Well, don't read ahead too much, just in case. There is still one more episode to watch, after all.
No, I'm just looking for images. And... Oh, good.
Fact,
there's just a picture of a fractured foot. Love it. Thanks, Google. Thank you, Google.
I mean, a weird instance where I kind of sort of get that one, but still sucks. Okay, I am trying to remember. Let's actually multitask this, because I know where I want to go next in general. Not you yet. Definitely not those yet. Containment sector. Also containment sector. Okay. We'll go grab what I want to go grab. And then we will double back to containment. I think that's the vibe right now. So we are going to go all the way back up to dead letters. I know, hi, bud. I gave you one cookie, and now you're like, this is where I live now. Which, I mean, it is. But you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. You're a dog. Chat, you will be happy to know, for all you dog lovers out there, I got home today. Maverick gave me a combination of 5 big stretchies in a row. Like, back to back. It was wild. He, like, went for it.
My God.
Raw power on full display. Fake planes. I'm sure that's normal and safe. So we haven't come back here in quite a while. Certainly not since we picked up Levitate. You might have noticed, I think I might have even pointed out, that there are doors up here. That's because there is like an entire additional level of space up in this direction. Smoking ban.
Octi.
Fuck, I just remembered another thing that I needed to do while we were still in parapsychology. That's fine. We'll double back. Okay, so that's those. We're gonna go up the stairs.
Father.
I do really love that as soon as Finished Tango comes on, everyone in chat is just like, it's mostly goodies.
C'est ce que c'est?
Doggy yoga. Cat person personally, like Mr. Bones, but I can appreciate and good boy. I feel ya. I will never judge a cat person. I quite like cats. I prefer being in the bracket of being like a cat uncle. I wouldn't be able to own
a cunkle, if you will.
Exactly. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to own a cat myself personally, but I do quite like them. Okay, we're fine. I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of things kind of tucked around here. That I'm like that with dogs. Love them, but can't. That's also super fair. Yeah, I completely get it. I mean, like having it.
I'm hearing a lot of bird slander in chat right now, and I had to break out the shotgun.
Waiting to hear if you queue up soundboards for that. I love birds. I would never be able to own one because they take so much, and like I wouldn't be capable of providing it, and like
yeah.
I wouldn't be able to handle that. And I know you're in like the exact same bracket, but like it is truly a matter of like, no, you are effectively a 5-year-old, or at least certain ones are, and like I wouldn't be able to be happy with myself if I was neglecting a 5-year-old. Like it would be too much to deal with, like comfort-wise.
Not just a 5-year-old, but a 5-year-old with bolt cutters for a face.
Yeah, and grapples for feet. Also, this is the closest we've gotten to this, and this is just like one of my favorite. Like I love that house shift vibe so much. I feel like. Yeah, no, because that's that. Case in point, threatened with a shotgun for speaking the truth. Yeah, birds are jerks. Cox shotgun.
look at it.
I'm glad we just got that. Just look at it. I'm sure it was lovely. Look at these guys skulking around. Dodge your rocket. Didn't mean to do that, or that actually. That was pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Hang on, I'm opening the mail. Yes. Go. Oh, oops. I was sure that was going to KO you. I think we clipped him. There's still someone. There you are. Multiple action. Ooh. Waves, in fact.
My God.
Yep. Ah. There we go. Grab you. Machine gun. Good. That's a fun one. And let's continue looking what I was looking for. Dead letters approval. I really like the dead letters department. We'll maybe go over that another time. What the fuck is this? Gonna slip out, enjoy side missioning. Thank you so much, Seuss. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Dead presidents. Still no. Is it over here? Book club. Oh, we got the last book club. Hello, avid readers. Oh, that's not one of the book clubs. Everyone should get their reviews to me. Yeah. Hey, Myth. Now,
Yes.
unfortunately, it's the last one.
No.
I know.
But it is another one.
It is another one. All right, chat. It's time for the last Threshold Kids.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong? My mom's dead.
Oh, and it's a fun one, too.
I'm so sorry, Meg.
I almost hit the gay button.
I don't know. He blacked it out. It's like the director says. Confidential and children both start with C. The director's a puppet. A dirty, rotten, fat person. Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
There we go. That's them. Now, I would like to point out, because I don't know if I've fully caught this before, walked into the city and did not come back. You know, you could imply many places from that. But it occurs to me that the floating objects in the Black Rock Quarry are described as the city in the distance. So there's a very good chance that that is what they're talking about. And that's
my assumption.
Terrifying. Comms department. Actually, no, this is where I need to be. I always get this mixed up. Okay, hold on. I get turned around here. I'm pretty positive this direction. Out of mold door. Cool, we're safe. How did I not open you? Didn't grab it. Doesn't matter. Probably wasn't important. Shouldn't be wasting the time. There's almost always a spawn here. Let's see.
I want a 1 in like 1,000 chance for a vending machine to actually be a mimic and viciously attack you if you had been shooting it.
That would be pretty cool. I believe it's you. Ah, nice. Okay, for some reason I always mix this up with the room in parapsychology. It looks really similar to where the astral dives take place. There we go. This one's kind of a janky one because it doesn't mean the room, it means up here. And it's really hard to actually get up there. So I won't waste too much time trying to do it. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's one of those ones that they like piece together. Maybe just a little janky. And the yellow crates are, God damn it, just two material, like it's a material and a mod, so we can probably live with it. In fact, I'm not going to waste the time. We got the secret location thing. That's the more important, because that's a skill point. Thinking about it, we should actually be getting pretty close to having all of them in the base game, which is quite nice. So that's what I wanted to do in here. I think that means... Oh, do we do that? Yeah, we do that. Let's finally deal with the fridge. But before we do that...
I've been told to ignore him.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. We're going to it now. That's the thing.
I'm going to get so attached.
Maverick is just looking at me. Bud, what's up? You just enjoying standing in front of the fan? Okay, you're fine. He's doing the head tilt. Okay, so yeah, we're... Containment medical wing. Oh, actually, okay. We're in containment. We'll do that first, because this one is also a pain in the ass. So we are going to go to the medical wing first, because there's also another thing that we can grab in there. So we are going to hit logistics before we do that, because that's a little bit more of an involved thing. Logistics will be quicker, and I also just want to get more of the mold shit out of the way, because, like, holy shit, I'm so exhausted of it. Oh, and actually, oh, yeah, this is perfect, because now we can also... Whoop! Get another one of those out of the way. I am so sorry, sir. Something about this room, like, makes me, like, exceptionally sad. I think this one in particular. We'll read this now while we're here, because I think it hits specifically while you're in this room. Authored by a true believer, the Tennyson Report. So sad, so strange, the days that are no more. For years, the Federal Bureau of Control has been wrongfully forcing a philosophy upon itself and its people. This philosophy is known to all of you as science. We all realize that the concepts we explore here are mystic ones, with arcane thinking required to understand them. Yet we insist on using words like paranatural and para-utilitarian to create the illusion of a scientific structure, a tidy little system. The Bureau is desperate to stand with the close-minded cult of logic and data that has overrun our society. If a thing cannot be quantified, then we dismiss it outright. We live in an age that is openly hostile to faith in the veiled forces governing our reality. I must remain anonymous for fear of reprisal from the anti-esoteric bureaucrats watching us from the plush offices. Those same bureaucrats, Trench and Darling chief among them, have been steering us away from the Bureau's arcane foundations for decades now. It's time we corrected course. If you stand with me, share this message. We are not alone. So that being in this isolated room with this guy is just like, okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine. Oops. All right. Let's make sure I'm going the correct way. I'm going exactly the opposite way. Happens quite often. Well, we are en route to where we're going. How's it going, chat? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry for the horrible place I'm about to take us. This is another one of the... Oh, great. Can't wait for those to bleed in behind us.
A room of fun and whimsy. Hooray!
Well, weirdly, that's not the part that I was concerned about. Launch efficiency. Okay, I need to clear mods out really quick. Let's do that now that we're in this nice safe space. Because there's a bunch of junk items in here. So, seize accelerator, I do not run. Dodge efficiency, you'd think I'd run, but typically don't. We've already got kind of like the prime version of the... Actually, I think literally... No, absolute. These ones are prime, ironically enough. So we don't need those. Truthfully, or those, but I'm a pack rat. Seize accelerator, doesn't matter. Health boost, we already have 2 better ones. And then these are all 3s, so get the fuck out of my inventory. Cool. And then, as for you... 3s need not apply. Rate of fire boost, not typically concerned. We already have some velocity boosts, so we don't need those. Or that. That can stay for right now. And then that can go. Zoom boost, also don't usually use. Energy renewal on headshot, don't usually use. We're good!
Did you actually pick up the 2 on the ground?
I wasn't trying to pick them up. It was just reminding me that it was being an issue.
Ah.
Yeah, that was just like, okay, this is my cue. You accumulate them so quickly. Okay, gotta peek around. I also just got disoriented just going in there, so... Right, wait. Fuck am I right now? Right, okay, cool. This is where I need to be. Maverick, why are you just like, sitting right next to me? We can go back out after stream. You're all good. I know you're fine. Locked door. Unusual. But also, we are now on Mold Watch, and I don't necessarily mean the general danger. I mean those little tiny annoying ones that don't quite blend in. Yeah. And I remember one of these ones taking me a while to find. Nothing super concerning. That one's concerning. But we'll listen to it in just a moment. Echo. Oh, actually, hold on. While I'm thinking about it, that might have been one of the ones that I want. Yeah, it is. Aim and fire boost, 37%. I'm not sure exactly how damage boost and aimed damage boost stack. I'm assuming technically right now this is better. Oh, wait a minute. You're a 35. You're a 37. So it doesn't matter. We can get a little upgrade no matter what we do. Okay, get ready for another uncomfortable one.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? God, it burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
Don't eat the mold!
Great.
Oh, yeah. Don't eat the mold. It's not a joke, don't eat the mold. Okay. Let's
Mold's gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Autopsy. Weird, I didn't pick that one up before. So one of the more annoying bastard ones is right in there. I'll never forget that one. I almost want to go... In fact, yeah, let's do some housekeeping in a more efficient way.
Father.
Well, we are doing housekeeping. So I don't know if I've introduced us to Charge yet very much, but this is Charge.
It's a friend.
It's quite powerful. But it's also very dangerous, so I don't use it very often because it's one of the rare instances where our damage damages us right back. And that goes for when we have stuff like range boost applied too, or radius boost rather. So it can be very, very dangerous. Okay, so that's them. I know one of them is in one of these shower stalls. Don't know how effective that actually... Well, let's find out. Pretty effective. Okay, cool. That's great, actually. We are also going to open the wall really fast. As you know, there's some secrets. Sir, excuse me. Oh, we already came in here. I don't think there's any in there, mercifully. I'm pretty sure there's one out that way we don't want to deal with yet.
Oh, I think the cell you want is on the left side.
Yeah, probably. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Aye.
Got it.
And then there's one in here. That. There should be one in here.
Not seeing anything.
I wonder if maybe I got it like through the wall. Because this is one of the ones that other people miss. Like, I checked some guides for this one originally. And I'm pretty positive that room is called out. But I think that means we already got it.
Wait, double back? Like, to the top of those stairs, then turn around? There, right above you.
Thank you. I thought there was one out that way, but I was mistaken. Good eye. That went much quicker than I thought it was going to. Okay, so now we can actually progress a little bit further in more of the meaty side quests. I will, however, mention that we are going to need to go back to the janitor's office relatively soon. I did go in here, right? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I hear a giggle.
Nah, just a cough.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what?
This mold smells so good, though, so... Ow.
Now, Myth. That's expressly
yeah.
what I told you to not do.
While I'm eating, I'll get right back to you.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, so we are finally doing fridge duty. I'm just saying it outright.
Fridge duty.
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry, Minami. I saw that you sent those earlier, but then completely forgot to respond. I do hope you sleep better. I know how much of a pain that can be.
Please, I need help.
Okay.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Someone has to watch this object at all times or it deviates. I've been staring at it since yesterday with no brakes. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus, right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Okay, let's go help Philip.
Your eyes open, Philip. Keep them open. Oh.
And we're just gonna do a little bit of fast travel. Oh, actually, no. This is a good opportunity for me to showcase this. Yes, I know. I queued you up. It was a big mistake. I'm sorry. Because I rarely actually get an opportunity to showcase how good the loading speeds can be. Panopticon!
Well, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, we are both pleased with our assignment.
That's great. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm so bummed out I missed part of that conversation.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day. I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out
Weirdly,
of there.
I actually sort of
said
side
you'd
with
be
him
able
on
to
that. There
open
is a
the cell
lot
door.
of shit going on.
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't
Door
know
open,
us
he
very
said
well.
the thing. Oh, I haven't actually gone
Can I
through
get a
this yet.
situation report for the sector?
I know that it's obviously off.
Jesse,
key.
Jesus,
I know.
Philip needs your help.
Inventory of the cells. Lord knows how many altered items snuck out during all this. Staffing. We definitely lost some people. Gonna have to hit those college career fairs, am I right? Huh.
Hard to imagine the FBC at job fairs.
The hiss are still tearing up the place faster than we can fix it, but the containment sector is stable. Ish.
Considering the alternative, I'm happy with stable-ish. Any thoughts on me serving as director?
Jesse,
I know
Jesus.
I know. Mostly these dialogue options
No
will go
complaints
away
so
in a
far.
moment.
Trench was all secrets, lots of meetings behind closed doors. You seem much more approachable. But if I can give you some advice, ma'am, keep a grip on who you are. I've been here a long time, and I don't know if it's the job or this place, but people change here, and not for the better.
I'll try to keep my head on straight.
One of the things that I really like about Langston's writing is the fact that he is like a weird goon and like really standoffish about certain things. Like it's clearly, I mean, he's probably being written as being, you know, on the spectrum in some regard, stuff like that. But like he is still a good guy. It's just, he puts his foot in his mouth a lot. I think it's really good. I mean, all the characters are like that. I say this about all the characters, but it's very well written.
Will you stay on after things calm down, Langston?
Are you asking if I'm quitting? Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not having some mid-level agent make a mess of my Panopticon. Plus, I'm racking up serious overtime hours with this lockdown. Just don't take too long clearing out the hiss. My cat gets separation anxiety.
I'll do what I can.
I'm sorry
He
about
must
your
have gotten
cat.
a pet sitter.
At least they say
I'll
the
see
pet
you
sitter
later,
line.
Winston.
But yeah.
I'll be here, like always.
All right, Philip. We on our way, bud. Whoop. God, I love that. Wish there were more places.
Philip, I
you could
used
see
the
that.
really fast travel.
Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Right. I always forget that somehow. Every
If I
time.
look away, it hurts me.
I think that applies. I guess it's only in the room. But, like, pretty fast, too. It's scary.
I can't get out, and I can't look away. Maybe I can cleanse it.
Oh, wow. Fuck, even looking down does it. All right. That was my desk bumping the shoulder button. Okay, chat. It's time to placate the fridge. I know some of you have already seen it, but if you haven't, this is important. And optional.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Hi, bud. Possible. Whew.
Have a good one, Aaron.
Night, Aaron. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, wow. I did that floorless. So those downward slams that he was going for just then.
There's no black pyramid here.
Break the floor. Like any one of those just like bottoms the floor out. It's a really dangerous fight if you leave it going for too long.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
When I have to clean exactly. And also, I think we might have just gotten a new call. Weird timing. Let's read these subtitles, chat. So a relatively important one. But luckily, the fridge doesn't hurt us anymore. Breaks my heart every time. Okay. So that's going to unlock a new subquest chain for us. Whoop!
Headlines.
Oh, shit.
Is our presence reassuring?
What? No. Yes. Stop it.
God damn it. Okay.
How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description.
Uh-huh.
The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
He said out loud. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess those didn't go away. Anyway, we are going to do this one next. There's quite a couple. And they are fun and interesting. One of them is even right here. So we can just do that right away, actually.
I'll see you later.
Visually one of the cooler ones, so I'll try to do that
be
before
here.
this ad break comes up.
Like always.
Luckily enough, whoop, we get to just do that again. It's very helpful.
Love it.
Oh, yeah. So we want... Nope, that's the way to the elevator. You'd think at some point I'd get that memorized, but I never do. So we get to interact with a lot of altered items now, which is really cool. Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, large objects and multi-lift. It's real good. Really satisfying. There we go. That's still active. Man, I really like doing personnel protection ones because I want to support the guys, but like, it's also like way off base from what we're doing right now. I believe. Oh, hey, I'll take these. Definitely. No. Right, definitely not 3. I don't know what I'm thinking there. No, I'm an idiot. It is up top. Okay, well, now it will be faster to fast travel back up. And whoop. Okay, cool. Yes. This. No, I just did it again. God damn it, Brain. I was just here. Like every time. I'm not kidding. Every single fucking time. It drives me nuts.
2 minutes.
I know. I know. Man. Yes. Wait. Why am I getting so turned around on this? No, it is. I am right. This is it. All right. We do still have time. Let's look at the.
It's time now.
Let's go get the traffic
That
light.
must be one of the missing altered items.
It's more than a little intimidating. Oops. I moved. Shouldn't have. But at least I got to showcase what happens.
Wait, how did I get back here?
I truly wish that this is how it operated in Firebreak. But I understand why that would have been difficult for them. God damn it, I keep jumping the gun. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna hit snooze. Oh god, I forgot Topher was there. Fuck!
What is this thing's deal?
Yes, into the James Bond gun barrel.
It's called the Twisted Passage.
I'll twist your passage.
Got him. I'll take that fall damage. Although that was very lucky. God! I keep jumping the gun by like 1 frame.
If you're in shadow, does it still affect you?
I don't remember. Yes, it does. That was for you, Myth.
Thank you. That was for you, Chad.
Stop. Oh, man. I was like 1 step away. All right.
Less escaped altered item to worry about.
Got the traffic light profile. Now, if I'm quick, I might be able to get to 1 more on this snooze, but definitely not the one in dead letters, that's for goddamn sure. Probably hand chair. We're also just there, which is kind of a shame, but it's fine. Should've done Fridge Duty first. That's my fault. I could have optimized better. Okay. Fast travel. No, actually, this one's probably going to be quicker. I want to say... Oh, yeah, okay, this one is much closer. Going back to the clocks, chat!
I love the clocks.
The clocks are pretty
wait
fun.
for more clock.
Every time. Always somehow manage to go exactly backwards.
You know, I'm something of a clockhead myself.
That's an altered item up there.
Ah, yes, a clock king.
Shield harder.
Yeah, come on, crab. There we go. All right, we did get 2 of them on 1 break. Or before 1 break.
Wasn't so bad.
We will start heading towards the next one. Actually, at this point, I might as well go this way. This is where we fought the anchor, for those who don't remember.
This seems a bit wide open for a shelter. Was there like a shift that unsheltered it?
If you see any geometry like this, it's because of a house shift. Like, this is not normal. I don't know if I realized this one was up here. Not important. Okay, yes, it is important right now, because now I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get to it. That's interesting to me. Oh, there's fucking 2 of them. Holy shit. All right, 1 second. I mean, we're about to hit the ad break anyway, so this works. There's space behind here. How much? Ominous. All right.
Jesse, we need to get you a paranatural flashlight.
Yeah. Wow, fuck, there's a bunch up here. I straight up didn't know about this at all. Launch efficiency, that's a shame. Alright. Down we go. Medical wing, and then the last one is just elsewhere in general, but that's the last one I want to deal with. So we are going to shift here. Everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, do what you gotta do. We'll be back in 3 minutes. And we will be doing more story time while you are away. Soon as it decides to load. Sirs. It's reading time. Collectibles. Multimedia. Which one was this? Didn't highlight it. Which one was this? Medical examination. Right, great. Not listening to that one again. Case files. That's more fun. Hammer, procedures. Note, per Archival Mandates 8A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. No method for suppressing the item's thaumaturgical effect is yet known. To prevent infection, wear proper safety gloves when handling. The item is a wooden mallet from a High Striker carnival game. A long wooden handle extends from the head. The item infects any organic material with an unknown disease upon contact, or upon making physical contact. The effect of this disease are similar to leprosy, but develops at a much faster rate. Within a matter of days, tissue loss develops in the limbs closest to the point of infection. While the disease itself has not claimed any lives, secondary infection has resulted in numerous deaths.
Great.
Oh, yeah. The item should be kept... paper lantern procedures. The item should be kept locked in a containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of redacted. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. And then picnic basket. We haven't read either of these yet, so we're going to start from here. Item to be stored in a black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining. No food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-celled organisms do not appear to react to the effect. Appendix. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the testing provided contradicting data, as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in redacted. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animal species with medical staff on standby. Supplement. The item came to the Bureau's attention through several news reports in which a family was harassed by animals during a picnic in the redacted National Park. The family fled the scene with the basket. Witness reports seeing the family chased by the following species of animal. Multiple redacteds. The family eventually abandoned the basket, at which point the animals remained with it for an unknown length of time. Agents acquired the item from the park's lost and found offices. And refrigerator. Oh, right, the refrigerator's story is also pretty nuts. So the ad is over, but everybody gets to hear this one because it's honestly pretty solid. Or if not, very in-depth. No unique procedures required. False, but also, there was some tampering going on there. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment Redacted. Rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI10.F for details. See AI10K for new containment procedures. Sorry, I'm getting like hiccups too. Refrigerator supplement. Redacted interview, 1974. And this was, oh yeah, containment section and everything. Okay, so, I'm assuming agent, can you tell us why you left your building that day? LM, not sure, probably just the initials. I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. I knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. He had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. The workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off of the magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse, anyhow? End of relevant portion. All right, we're dealing with this right now. 1 second. Leave that right there. Remarkable that didn't get both of you. But yeah, that particular story, like, really hits well, I think. Backwards again? I'm not. Guess where we're immediately going back to again.
Whee!
Luckily, this time it's pretty cut and dry. Nope, where we are looking for the item. So we can just beeline right there. See if you can spot it.
I don't see shit, Captain.
Oh. Oh. Is there also one in here? Just making sure. Just want to close by, though. Do it. Oh, it's... Yeah. Not all. Oh, right. These ones respawn. Okay, so that's clear. Now I just need to deal with the hand. There we go. Seeing those fingers move like that. Okay, most annoying one in this set. Let's...
I think we last saw that attached to a K-truck.
It's not one of those hands, but I do appreciate the callback. It's one of those, like, 70s hand chairs. Are gonna ignore you guys if we can help it. Okay, cool. Why am I zoning out? Right, because it's, again, horribly unoptimized. We're going back to dead letters. God damn it. I can't believe I didn't remember to do these in this order. Also, chat, should I have the Marionberry cream or the strawberry next? By the way. because I could use another sip.
That's no normal piece of paper.
Reacting to that before we can see it, I see. Oh no, never mind. Right, I forgot it starts down there. Okay.
Okay, so we need to know where it's gonna end up.
There we go. There we go. All right, cool. You gotta double tap that one.
I need to find the other pages.
So there's more than one of them.
Good.
There's some fun writing about it, too. But we'll get to those.
Okay, we need to know where it's gonna end up.
I think this one's a little easier than some others. There we go. Squirrely bastard. Gimme. There we go. That's that one. I think there's one more? There might be two more.
Should be one more page.
Bye, Auntie. Thank you for the tunes, my friend.
Okay, we need to know where it's gonna end up.
There we go. Not too bad.
Done and done.
Getting that one set up can be kind of a pain, but we didn't need too much time. Back to the Panopticon. Not quite as fast travel this time. Also, nobody said a thing, so I am going to go with the creamy strawberry.
Oh.
I know. Everybody got so quiet. Maverick, why are you just staring at me, bud? We can't go out yet. We're still in the middle of the stream, bud. I know I gave you a cookie before. I know you want another cookie as soon as I said it. I know.
I'm worried about Alfred. Do either of you have cats?
I possess 2 canines, sir.
I am more of a reptile person.
Right.
I love them.
They're great. I love those rangers.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am.
Oh my, yes.
But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose?
How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here. Like always.
So, chat. We got 3 more. We got the flamingo, the mannequin, and the rubber duck. Now, I know you might be excited because we were just talking about birds. But we are going to wait a moment on the flamingo. It happens to be my favorite one, so I want to save for last. Let's go instead to...
God damn it. I opened up Photoshop briefly, and it's got fucking Topher's face on it. God damn it.
Do you see what you did? Do you see what you've done?
Yes! I'm going to put more Tophers on stream if you don't knock it off.
Okay,
I swear
that's
to
fair.
God.
No, that's very fair. We'll do...
I'll Toph this place up.
Don't say it like that. Okay, ritual division.
Oh, wait,
first.
I've just had an idea, and I'm going to see what I can do about it.
Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it very much, Adama. Always happy to have the support. 30 months is wild. like, deeply deeply
If you
appreciate
do, I will be very disgruntled. No. This is good, probably.
Okay, hold on. This one is... Yeah. Protective studies. All right. I'm going to need you to be quiet for just a moment. One day you'll get me? I don't know if I understand. However... Always spoiling my timing. Oh, man. Stop that. Sneaking up behind me, no less. Anyway, we're supposed to cleanse the rubber duck. But it already looks like it's where it's supposed to be. So. But, high memory capacity folks might remember that I did peek into this room when we came through here before. Oh, good. I did a great job of just not opening that door at all. And you might remember hearing the quacking before. The hideous quacking. But we have levitate now, so we can actually do this. Oh, there's also mold in here. Thanks, I hate it. Any assholes? Surprise for you. I am glad, Minami. So we're gonna go over one of my favorite details really quick. Hi, Rubber Duck. Hi, Rubber Duck. Hi, bud.
Quack.
Shit, 1 second. I messed it up. I don't remember if this does what I'm hoping it does. Okay, yeah. So it's always facing Jesse. Specifically.
Great.
That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We will definitely be playing Big Walk at some point.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Truthfully, got the red glow. I haven't found a clean way to do this, which honestly I think is very funny. Ah! Give me. Okay.
Finally.
Ooh.
Quacking.
That was close. Okay. That one's set. Now we are good in here, so we can backpedal back to the one loading zone. I figured it'd just be a little bit easier to get that one out of the way first. So we will fast travel back here, and we are going to the prime candidate program first, which means logistics. Maverick, why are you just staring at me across the room, bud? Why don't you just go lay down? We'll go outside after. I know you're fine. You're not panting. You're not, like, deeply trying to get my attention. If it was an emergency, you'd be acting differently. I wonder if maybe it's just a little too chilly for him. I've got, like, all the AC stuff on. Okay, so, yep, every time. Turned around every time. It's like a miracle. Here, there's probably going to be an encounter because I keep ignoring it. Continue to keep ignoring it. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Here, and we got to find a mannequin. Because, you know, everybody likes mannequins. There's the twisted passageway. Oh, we spotted it. That resolved weird. Now I'm actually curious.
The only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
So the mannequin is everywhere now, and that did not end the combat encounter, which is what I was checking. So
great.
That was a meaty one. Here is, oh man, really. Okay, I think we're good. God, that's so many creepy mannequins. Oh, these two are having a chat. That's nice.
Wow, I hate this.
There you are. I kind of wish that it was randomized.
New Bureau policy. No more mannequins.
That's a good policy.
Excellent policy.
Okay, last one. And I am going to ask everybody, like, if you're doing a lurk and checking other stuff, when we do get to this actual encounter, please watch. The visual is very cool. But it'll take us a moment to get there. Got to go to the sealed corridor. I could kind of get too quickly, but we're just going to pop on over here via fast travel. Might as well. Let's try this creamy strawberry. Ooh. Fuck, that's really good. All right, chat. We have to find our way to the flamingo. Where do you think it might be? I wonder if there'll be any hints.
Probably in some sort of really acidic body of water.
Now, do you think that acidic body of water might be very bright?
You know, it's entirely possible.
All right, chat.
Also, it is 9.
It is 9. All right, well, this will actually kind of be a good cutting off spot, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't mind going long, but it also has been an exhausting week, so maybe we break this up a little bit. I'll kind of take stock of where we're at with subquests. There might be a couple that we can do. No, this is a really good bookend. We will finish with the flamingo. Flamingo's important. Chat, are you watching? Because this is kind of a...
watching.
this is kind of a one-off thing, so I want to make sure it doesn't get missed. I'm also gonna just really quick for no particular reason at all. Yeah, if you're lurking, now's the time to be watching, but also no pressure. But hey, let's find that flamingo.
Oh. I needed to have a really buff man body.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna do something. I love, like, God, that camera setup is so good. All right, flamingo time.
Bye, flamingo.
Got to be an altered item.
Oh, it's so fucking cool how that loads so clean. So this is very similar to the traffic light, except like infinitely cooler looking. And also, for my money, a little bit more difficult originally. Well, that should have gotten me, if I'm honest. All right, we kind of first tried it, but I just like their tessellation tech is so cool. It's so cool that they got all of this stuff to animate this cleanly. Anyway,
I legitimately don't know how you would go about doing that sort of shit.
Yeah, Northlight Engine is really cool. All right, buddy.
Squank.
So, you think it might have just been
This thing again.
kind of a cool visual, but no! Performer's back, baby.
Going to another altered item.
Oh!
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
God damn it! I'm just trying to talk to you about your car's extended warranty! Okay. I'm happy with 2
God damn it!
Ouch! Alright, flamingo's
Never
taken
did
care
like
of.
Flamingos. Too pink.
I guess that's kind of reasonable if you're not into the color. God, I just love that camera transition. Like, the actual tessellation effect is really rad, and like, I wouldn't replace it with anything personally. But like, we've seen that in other areas. It's like the weird camera transition that like really sends that bit over the top for me. It's so cool that they're like, oh no, like tessellation isn't enough. This needs to be like taking you somewhere else. Don't do that. Oh cool, we got a rocket.
Well, that's neat.
Oh, flew up on the light post. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, well, we're going to turn the quest in, but that'll be it once we do. We just need to go back to the Panopticon again. Hopefully we get some more Ranger dialogue. That would be quite nice. Seems really rude of me. Which bit?
I was just trying to talk to you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, well, you know.
You assaulted him.
I'm sure we'll learn more about him later.
The trench is gone. Rest his soul. I really need to dig out my old proposal on better containment practices. More ritual worship, iconography, the whole shebang.
No Ranger dialogue. The one time I was like really keyed up for it.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
Normal sentence.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
Aw.
I guess this is my life now.
Okay, Langston Runaways Complete is a really good bookend for the stream overall. I
I'll see you
would want to
later,
go longer, but
I'll be here.
it'll take a little bit before we can do another sub-quest that substantial. So I think that's a really good time to do it. Like, bookending between Old Growth and Langston Runaways is real solid. I will, though, check one last thing right out here, not in a menu, because I had ability points. Actually, you first. Oh, we've got a lot of goodies we can do next time. Well, all right. I'm gonna save those for like starting off excitedly in the next one. I will do that one more time just to be safe, and I will quit to the menu to commit. That is going to do it for us this evening, chat. This was super, super fun. I'm so glad to be playing this again, like just deeply so. So Sunday, Myth, over on your channel, just on the off chance anybody's lurking who's not already there.
Here's some information.
What are we going to be doing?
Sunday, on my channel, we're going to start off with a little bit of Quadrilateral Cowboy, just to see what that one's about before going back to Skin Deep for the rest of the game. And that's pretty much going to be it. Until next Saturday.
I am quite excited. Oh, I'm torn. Okay. Okay, yeah, we've got to. It's for charity. So this week, Aura and Alloy, Rainbow Tech VT, is currently streaming right now, like they do every Friday night. I will put their link in chat so that if for whatever reason you aren't already following along on their escapades, you are capable of dropping in. Shout-outs to them. They're lovely people. God damn it, I keep forgetting Topher is there, son of a bitch. And
there's two Topher.
Oh, no, I know. I see it. However, we normally would rate on them, but Doc Feelgood, our good Gunpla buddy, is currently in the middle of a 24-hour stream to cap off a week of charity. So we are going to be rating on him. If you are feeling so inclined, the charity is a Prevent Cancer, Stand Up to Cancer, I believe, so not the Prevent Cancer Foundation. We're going to cue that up here. It would be lovely if you could donate. Naturally, no pressure if you don't. He's doing it with a larger group, but he's the only person who I'm like aware of actually doing it. So I figured that'd be the best way to cap off my Friday stream. Myth, am I forgetting anything?
Nope. That's it.
Well then, everybody remember to send your Maverick Hunter support in chat when the raid goes through. Again, if you're capable of donating, that'd be great. Otherwise, just hanging out will be nice to support him. He's been like really going through the ringer. He's got like a wheel of punishment this week for people to be incentivized to donate. He's been doing things like eating durian and the last dab from Hot Ones. And this is now like the cap off where, again, it's a 24-hour stream. I'm sure he's like really feeling the fatigue. So at least say hello. That would be delightful. Otherwise, Myth, say your jam.
It is Grover.
Everybody have a thunderful evening, a thunderful weekend. We will see you on Myth's stream on Sunday, back here on Monday.